Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we continue learning and practice our HTML, CSS and JavaScript skills, and today we'll create new interactive element. It names Accordion. It's a very popular element and also will create slowly animation. Okay, let's get started. Okay, open our HTML file and first let's change title our page. We can name our page stylish accordion. Okay, and correct first letter, and now we can start create our accordion. Create wrapper, it'll be div, and inside this element we can create our accordion item. Create first element, and also we need to create header our accordion item and content our accordion item. Create two elements, and now let's add class for our markup. First add class for our wrapper. Create new class and add name accordion, and now let's add class for our accordion item. Create new class and we can write accordion item, and next we need to do the same for our item header. We can write accordion item header, or we can write more short accordion header. Okay, and also do the same for our content. Okay, and first let's add elements for our header. We'll be using text and arrow. Create span and add some text. We can add section 1 and also create our arrow. We'll be using I tag because it's a very attractive approach, and create class arrow. Okay, close this tag, and now let's create some content. I'll create paragraph and write some text like this is the content of, and we can copy our header here. Okay, our accordion item is ready, and now we can copy these elements a few times. We'll create 3 accordions and also change data for our accordion items. Okay, and let's look at the window. Here's our 3 accordions. Our markup is ready, and next step we need to create stuff for our elements. First you need to create a file with your styles. I created main CSS, and also you need to connect this style. I did it here. Okay, and also we can remove this style. It was from our last lesson and it doesn't need now. Remove this tag, and now let's start work on our styles. First let's create styles, basic styles for our body, and first step we'll change font family. We'll be using Arial. Okay, and let's change position our elements inside our body using display flags, and justify content center, align items center. Okay, and also let's change height because our body must be in the full screen. Create height. Okay, and also create background color. We'll be using gradient, and we need liner gradient and add our value. Okay, and delete all margin. Add margin 0 and change all colors our text. Create property color and add light. Okay, let's look at the window. Delete color. Okay, now everything looks nice, and now we can start create styles for our accordion wrapper. Copy this class and paste here. First, let's add width. We'll be using % and add max width 600 pixels. Okay, like you see, size our wrapper was changed, and now let's create styles for our accordion item. Copy this class and paste here. And first let's create border for our items. Create new property border and add value 1 pixels, solid, and add color. Okay, next step, let's create some radius using property border radius and add 5 pixels. Okay, and create margin 10 pixels and left right 0. Okay, and also create overflow hidden. Okay, let's look at the window. Like you see, our border is appeared, and now also I think we need to create shadow using property box shadow and add 0, 4, 8 and create color. I think we need using opacity, and let's create RGB. Add 0, 0, 0 because we need black. Okay, and add opacity at 0.3. Okay, it's ready, and next let's create animation. Create transition and add some times. I'll be using 0.3. Add seconds, and let's look at the window. Here's our shadow, and now let's create hover effect. Create new rule and using hover, and we'll be using transform scale. Create property transform and add scale and add some value. Okay, let's look at the window. Our scale is work, and next let's add style for our header. Okay, first let's copy our class and paste our class here. Okay, and first let's add display flags and justify content space between, because we need space between our text and our arrow. Also add on items center and create some background. Use property background color and add background, and also change color. Copy here and paste here. Okay, also change cursor. We need cursor pointer and create padding. Will be using 15 pixels and change font size and add the same transition. Copy and paste here. Okay, let's look at the window. Our header, our item is also ready, and now let's create some hover effect. Copy this selector and add header and add hover. And when people will be mouse down on our element, let's change background color our header. Add new color. Okay, correct this mistake. Okay, our header almost ready, but we also need to create our arrow. Copy this class and using our I tag. First create border for our line and copy this color. Okay, and our border will be only right and bottom. We can using property border width. Top 0, right 3 pixels, bottom 3 pixels and left also 0. Okay, and display we need inline block and create padding 5 pixels. Okay, and in the end we need to create activa state. If our accordion will be have activa state, we need to change transform rotate our arrow using transform and rotate and add our value. Okay, and in the end we also need to add transition. It make our arrow more slowly. Okay, let's look at the window. Here's our arrow, and in the end let's add styles for our content. Again, copy class, but this time we need to copy accordion content and add max width 0 and create overflow hidden. Also create transition for our element and change effect. We'll be using easy and also change time animation. Okay, and add background for our content. Okay, add color and create padding. Okay, and also create style for our paragraph inside our content. First create margin and delete all padding and copy color our text. Okay, let's look at the window. Okay, I made mistake. We don't need max width 0, we need max height 0. Okay, now it looks good, and next we can start create logic for our accordions. First you need to create new files with your scripts, and also you need to connect this file. You can use script tag and attribute src. Okay, now let's start create our script. First create document, add event listener, and we need to check our DOM is loaded or not using event DOM content loader, and if our DOM loaded, create function and we'll create our logic inside this function. And now we need to watch when people click inside our accordion. Copy our wrapper class, and it will be optimization approach because we add only one listener using document query selector and add our class here. And create event listener, we need click and create function. This function will be have one argument, event. Okay, and now we need to check where user clicked create new condition if event target class list contains And now we need to add accordion header class, copy this class and paste here. Okay, and next, if condition is true, we can get our header. Create new const, header, and our header will be in event target. Okay, and also we need to get active header. Create new const. We can name this const active header, and again using document query selector and add our active class using accordion header and add class active. Okay, and now we can create condition. If our active header has some element and active header isn't header, we need to remove class active. We can use class list and method remove and add class. We need to remove active and also change hide our content. We can use active header and next element styles marks hide null. Okay, it's ready, and next we need to add active for our accordion header which user open using our header and using class list, and now we need method toggle and add active. But if this accordion was active thanks to toggle, it will be closed. Okay, and now we can get our content, create new const with our content, and we can copy this code here. Okay, and now using this content and again using styles and marks hide. And now we need to create condition. We can copy this condition and we need to add header and pass this condition here and change class. We need to check active. Okay, if active true, we can add hide. We can use content and property scroll height and also add pixels, and if it will be false, we need to add null. Okay, our JavaScript logic is also ready, and let's look at the window. Like you see, it doesn't work because I made mistake. We don't need active header, we need our simple header. Change this variable and try again. Now everything works, and like you see, it's a very simple and very attractive interactive element. Okay, today we created new interactive element, and you can use this element in your own project. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.